Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for this video because this video is an April haul. Woo! First, I want to give off a couple of disclaimers. The first one is that there are some books I got in February. There's another half of the books I got in March because, you know, Eid. But there is one in April that I have ordered, but I haven't gotten it yet. And I'll talk about that right in the beginning because that's going to come at the end of April and this video is already going to be out. So hello, so I have to insert this clip because I forgot to talk about the volume that I'm waiting to come at the end of April, bro. And that is Firefly Wedding Volume 2. I read Volume 1, loved it, and I pre-ordered the second one. So yeah, that's the only series that I'm waiting on, and yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about because I mentioned that I was going to talk about a series that I'm waiting for to come at the end of April, but I didn't. I literally just got into it because I was too excited. But yeah, Firefly Wedding Volume 2 is the one I'm waiting for at the end of April. Okay, so the first series that I got, again, this was a collective buy in February, and I saw this series actually by this other YouTuber. I think the channel name is The Question. And they talked about this series and said like how they liked it and whatnot. I read a sample of it on the Viz website and I'm like, okay, it's pretty nice. And I'm like, I think I like it. It kind of reminded me of the other manga series I read called Life. Like it was giving much that kind of vibe. And I'm like, okay, I think I will like it. And that series is called Kare First Love. And this is by Kaho Miyasaka. I haven't read it yet, and the thing is I bought it in February and then Ramadan came and I'm like, dang, like I really want to read it, but I'm gonna wait until Ramadan. Now that Ramadan's over, I can't wait to jump into it. I'm still reading some other series too, like Blue Spring Ride, kind of continuing on with A Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I'm still reading that one, and there's like another book that I'm reading. Yeah, I don't know when exactly I'll get to this one, but I want to because it just seems so interesting. So Kare First, I'm going to read the back of it. It basically says, the old age dilemma of choosing between your friend and the one you love is the lesson for the day of these bubbly high schoolers. 16-year-old Karino finds herself torn between keeping the friendship of her classmate Yuka and entertaining the advances of a boy named Kiriya. Playing Jane, Karin experiences the gut-tingling roller coaster ride of her first love and first kiss as fate pairs her up with Kiriya, who also happens to be Yuka's objective of affection. Through a series of chance meeting, Kiriya discovers the exquisite beauty lurking behind Karin's thick glasses and coy demeanor and asks her to be his girlfriend. But living happily ever after in high school isn't on the curriculum, as Karin soon finds herself the center of Kiriya's attention as well as the bull's eyes in embittered pal Yuka's dartboard of hate. So yeah, this is a 10-volume manga series, so I have volume 1, volume 2. I also like to disclaim that I got most if not all of these from thrifted books. Volume 3, look at this, look at how cute it is, so rainbow, yes. Volume 4, love that. Volume 5, this is so, I love this blue. Okay, then we have, I gotta be careful. Yeah, I'll explain volume 7 in a bit. But volume 6. Okay, now volume 7, I think you heard basically it was laminated, but there was an advertisement that was stuck on it. And I think part of the lamination was it still had the sticky part. And I'm like, no. And then when I took off the advertisement, it's basically just the remains of it on that sticky part. And I'm like, I cannot look at this. So I literally looked up online how to remove lamination. And I literally put the book in front of a heater and I was slowly but carefully trying to peel it off. And I did, but it kind of is now a little bit sticky, but not too sticky. But this is how it looks now without the lamination. I don't have a picture of it before, but yeah, no, it was just bad because it was literally stuck on here. Yeah, this is volume 7 and it's so pretty too. The only thing, and it's such a little thing, but now the edges are a bit uprooted because of I was removing it, but could care less as long as it's in good contact. I mean, I can read it. Then we have volume 8. Yes. And then we got volume 9. This one I don't mind. I mean, I'll just leave it here, honestly. And then the final volume, we got volume 10. Hell yeah. And I swear, the rainbow color, oh, look at this. All 10. like I really have no excuse to get any more books because I haven't even started reading it, but I'm excited to. The next series that I got it's an omnibus, and I mentioned this before. It's Hana Kimi. So Hana Kimi the omnibus volumes 1, 2, and 3. This one I believe I got in February. So because I talked about it before on this channel. So yeah, I got this in February. The omnibus of volume 1, 2, and 3. Loved it. Ramadan came and I ordered, these also I ordered in February. Yes, I also ordered them in February, so it was later, so I wasn't able to show them. But I got Hana Kimi, the next omnibus, volume 4, 5, and 6. It looks like this. This one is so cute. And I love the purple, like, I just love the spring colors, like, that are on the covers. They're so cute. So there's that. And then there's volume 7, 8, and 9. This one is like a more yellow, like sunflowery, cute. Yes, so cute. The next series I have, these ones I got in February. One of them I bought myself, and then another one a friend bought for me as a birthday gift, so thank you. That is Pink and Habanero. So I bought volume 1, and then she got me volume 2. I already talked about the series. It's great. Get it. Again, this is like a really great series, so I mean, just a quick show. Volume 1. And volume 2. Then next, this one is again one I got in February, and that is The Beauty of Your Face. I talked about this in my March wrap-up. An amazing book. I mean, will literally make you feel like a proud Muslim. If not that, then just to feel proud to just be who you are as a person. Next series, again, another one I also talked about is Sand Chronicles. This is volume 1. Probably already seen it before. And then this is volume 2. I was thinking about collecting the rest, as I mentioned before, but that's out of the picture. So for now, it's just these 2. Maybe in the very distant future, if they're still around. So those are pretty much all the books that I got, mainly in February. Now we're going to get into the books that I got in March. And most of these I got like Eid present for myself. I know it may not seem like I restricted myself, but to be honest, I really did, because there was just so many books I was thinking about getting, and then like some of them the prices went up and I'm like, are you kidding me? And then there's others where it's like I would have to pay additional shipping and I'm like, hell no. It was like such a battle. I was debating between like, okay, should I get a continuation of a series I'm already reading, or should I start a new series? And there was all of that, but I'm gonna get into everything that I got basically for Eid. The first one is, I've heard a lot of people love this one, and they're saying it's like a really great manga series about like, you know, burnout and like taking care of yourself and just like reevaluating your life and how you go about it and not really working yourself out. And that is Colette Decides to Die. This is volume 1. Everyone that I know that like has read this book really likes it and just thinks it's an amazing book. Volume 2 is already out, so I first want to give this a try. It's basically about this apothecary named Colette. She jumps into a well. Instead of dying, she finds herself caring for a new patient, Hades, Lord of the Dead. As Colette goes back and forth between her world and the underworld, new patients of every kind arrive daily. What inspired me to get the full series of this next manga series I'm going to mention is that I was reading Blue Spring Ride and then Sakura Saku, and I just was in this like really like shoujo. Like I wanted to read more shoujo. I just wanted to read more fluffy, cute stuff, you know, because during Ramadan, I was kind of avoiding anything that, like, not that adult romances are, like, bad, but sometimes it can be a little, like, you know, they can kind of, like, teeter-totter on that, like, you know, how explicit. But shoujo, I mean, most will do, like, oh my gosh, he kissed me, or oh my gosh, he held my hand, oh my gosh, he looked at me, you know? So just reading all of those cute and fluffy kind of stories, I'm like, damn, I want more of that. And I saw this one kept getting recommended every time like I was looking at like any other shoujo series. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get it, and it's only 9 volumes, might as well, and it's completed too. And that is Ima Koi, Now I'm in Love. Look at how cute, like, and then when I saw the guy with the earrings, I'm like, oh, you know it's about to be good. You know it's about it, like a man with nah. But yeah. So basically it says, after missing out on love because she was too shy to confess her feelings, high school student Satomi blurts out how she feels the next time she gets a crush. And it's to her impossibly handsome classmate, Yagyu. To her surprise, he agrees to date her. Now that Satomi's suddenly in a relationship, what's next? Given how fast everything has happened, Satomi is still clueless how dating is supposed to work. How will she forge ahead in her new relationship with Yagyu? And oh my gosh, look at this. So freaking cute. I can't. But yeah, so can't wait to read it. Again, major shoujo vibes. It is a shoujo, obviously, by Shoujo Beats. Yeah, I can't wait to read it. It just feels like it's gonna be a really cute series, a really fun series to read. Girl has never been in a relationship. Same. So this is volume 1. Got over here. And then we got volume 2. Yes. And they look so pretty too. This is the spine. We got volume 3. Very cute. Very cute. Again, absolutely love it. And then we got volume 4. Yes. And the spine. Okay, this is volume 5. I don't know if I said that was 5, but this is 5. I love the green on her. It looks so good. And then this one is volume 6. Oh, look at them. So cute. So freaking cute. This is volume 7. Don't know who these characters are. Probably side characters, but still very, very cute. Volume 8. Oh, this one really got to me. I'm like, yes. And then we got the last volume, volume 9. They're all together. Hee. And then this 5. I can't wait to read this. It feels like it's gonna be such a cute series. Like, I can't wait. So yeah, this is like the completed. Oh yeah, wow. I'm surprising myself with my flexibility. The next one, okay, this is a continuation of a series. I talked about it so many times. You guys already know how much I love it. And that is Slam Dunk. I got volume 26. Yes, here we go. We back with the boys. And see, I'm matching. Back with the boys. Yes, we got volume 26. Volume 27. Let's go. 27. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. And the series is gonna end, like, it ends at, I think, 31. So all I have left is pretty much 29, 30, and then 31, and then I'll be done. I cannot. At some point, I feel like I have to collect from the beginning. But for now, I just want to carry it out to the end. But yeah, my boys. Yeah, my boys. And then, okay, the next 2 books are more like Muslim-centered books. So the first one I have here is A Place for Us. Okay, the premise of the book, it says, takes us back to the beginning of this family's life, from the bonds that hold them together to the differences that pull them apart. What secrets and betrayal have caused this close-knit family to fracture? And can Amir find his way back to the people who know and love him best? So yeah, all I know is that it's a romance book and apparently a family drama, which I didn't know. But that'll be interesting, and I can't wait to read it. I saw this one got, like, I think awarded in 2018, if I'm right. It got some sort of award, so yeah, and it's like, it was like best-selling and whatnot, so can't wait to read this. Yeah, honestly, reading the Beauty to Your Face, really, it made me want to read more like books by like Muslim authors. And I do occasionally read books by Muslim authors, but I feel like I don't read enough. And I feel like, especially now, there's like so many Muslim authors, and I'm just like, damn, I gotta, like, you know, see what's out there, see what, you know, my people are writing about. So there's another book I want to get called, is it The Thread That Connects Us? I'll put it up on the screen. I want to get that one, but that one, the price was literally rising, and I'm like, girl, come on now, you know? So I don't know, one day, inshallah, I'll get that book because I really want to read it, and I loved the samples that I read. This one has been on my TBR for a really long time on Goodreads, so yeah, I'm just finally grateful that I'm able to like read it now. And then the last book, now this one's very, very Muslim. This is like pretty much like lecture type, but like in a book format. But it's actually a continuation of another book. It has the same title of it. Basically, the next book that I have is called Timeless Seeds of Advice, and I have the first one somewhere on my shelf, and this one is actually longer than the first one. The first one was like, is it 100 something pages? This is 400, so I'm like, oh yeah. And as you can see, well, let me just quickly flip through it. It's like, or maybe actually not flip it, I'll show you the pages. So basically there's like more content, so like as you can see. So yeah, I really enjoyed the first one. I feel like the advice in that book really was short and to the point. It was really nice read. This one I like it's part 2, and it's also, it says a deeper reflection, so it's probably going to go even more deeper than the first one, which I really like, can't wait to read. If you want to learn more about like the Quran and the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or if you just wanting to learn more about just like, I feel like the Islamic faith, I feel like this series is really good. Again, I haven't read this one yet, but the first one is really good. It just felt like it really informed me about like aspects of our deen, like about gratitude, about showing mercy towards other people, about changing our state and trying to be better people, about, you know, adhering to the rules and regulations to the best of our abilities and whatnot. And so I really enjoyed that first one, and so seeing the second one, I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. So yeah, I can't wait to read this one. So those are all the books that I have. That is it for this haul. It is a lot. I hope you all enjoy this video. If there are any books that kind of caught your attention that you're like, I want to look in more into that, please let me know. Let me know what books that you are recently reading and that you enjoy, whether they're, you know, Islamic books or they're mangas or they're fiction books, whatever they may be. Let me know what type of books you guys are reading. Until next time, bye bye.